Hello, my little explorers, and welcome back to our sunny meadow adventures. Today, we're joining our brave little friend, Sunny the honeybee. The sun is shining, the flowers are blooming, and Sunny is buzzing with excitement, zipping from one colorful petal to another. What a glorious day! She chirped to a ladybug resting on a leaf. So many flowers to visit, so much sweet nectar to collect for the hive. She did a little loop-for-loop in the air, her green eyes sparkling with joy. Her tiny wings, shimmering in the sunlight, beat faster and faster as she spotted a patch of particularly plump, purple clover. Ew, that looks delicious! She buzzed to herself, diving towards the sweet treat. Shoes, so focused on the promise of nectar that she didn't see it until it was almost too late. A huge, glistening web, strung between two long blades of grass, blocked her path. It was a masterpiece of silk, intricate and almost invisible. With a gasp, Sunny pulled up just in time, her tiny bee heart thumping against her ribs. She hovered, her wings a blur, staring at the sticky trap. Phew, that was a close one. She whispered, "Jess." Then, a large 8-legged figure emerged from a curled-up leaf at the edge of the web. It was Silas, the garden spider, and he didn't look very happy. "Hey, watch where you're flying. You almost tore my home to shreds," he grumbled, his many eyes glaring at Sunny. Sunny, though a little scared, remembered what her mother, the queen bee, always said. A spoonful of honey is better than a gallon of vinegar. She took a deep breath and buzzed politely. "Oh, I am so terribly sorry, Mr. Spider. Your web is so beautifully made that I didn't even see it. It's truly a work of art." Silas paused, taken aback. No one had ever called his web a work of art before. Most creatures just screamed and ran away. "Well, slay. Thank you," he stammered, his grumpy expression softening a little. "I do work very hard on it. I can tell," Sunny replied cheerfully. "But it looks a little lonely and a bit scary for little bees like me who are just trying to get to the flowers." She hovered closer, being careful to stay clear of the sticky threads. "My job is to collect nectar and help the flowers grow by pollinating them. Your job is to catch pests. We both help the garden, don't we? But if your web catches friends like me, the flowers might not get the help they need." Silas considered this. He'd never really thought about it that way. He just built his web where he thought he'd catch the most flies. He looked at Sunny, then at the clover patch behind his web, and then back at Sunny. "I suppose you have a point," he admitted. "I don't want to stop the flowers from blooming. They make the garden look nice." "Exactly," buzzed Sunny. "What if we worked together? If you build your amazing web a little higher, between those taller branches over there, you'll still catch plenty of pesky flies. But you won't block the path to these lovely flowers. I could even let you know if I see any big, juicy flies buzzing around." Silas's many eyes lit up. "You'd do that for me?" he asked, a hint of excitement in his voice. "That would be wonderful." "It's a deal, Enzo." With a new understanding, Silas carefully dismantled his web and began weaving a new one in a much better spot. Sunny kept her promise, and whenever she saw a fly bothering the flowers, she would create a special, clever buzz to let Silas know. They became the most unlikely and effective team in the garden. Sunny learned that even the scariest situations can be solved with a little bit of cleverness and a whole lot of kindness. And Silas learned that having a friend is much sweeter than catching a meal. And that's the story of how our Sunny the honeybee turned a sticky situation into a beautiful friendship. Remember, everyone has a special job to do. And when we work together and are kind to one another, we can make the world a much brighter place for everyone.